I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. We are live. We are live right now. This is our college football episode. College football podcast on sports podcast right now. Um, I'm your favorite host tonight, Vershon 757. On the left hand side, Rondo 757. 5 Josh, he's coming. He's coming. Um, you are also watching StreamYard on YouTube TV. If you don't have YouTube TV to your devices, download it to your smart TV, iPads, phones, etc., tablets, etc. And also brought to you by Brothers Restaurant. Come on in, dine in, get some good food. This is a comedy shows, music, jazz, concerts, anything. Come on down to Tony and Brothers Restaurant. Shout out Tony and Brothers, by the way. All right, anywho, college football news. Today's headline: full pads practice on the road to week 0 are starting positions still up for grabs before the first game.
Sean, cannot wait to college football. It's coming as fast.
Oh,
It's
you know
coming
me.
fast. It's coming strong. It's like, but
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
like I cannot wait until it starts. Jackson State plays.
South Carolina
That's
State.
the game I'm looking for. That's the game I'm looking forward to.
TC Taylor first game as a coach.
Yes, it'd be entertaining.
It's been 2 years since they played each other in the Celebration Bowl 2 years ago when Coach Prime was there.
Right.
We got completely destroyed, but this is a new team that they had to worry about. Like I said, it's not a show team no more this year. Because it's more of a show team than an actual football team. Like the camera, the glitzes, the celebrities, all that bull junk. What you think? What you think?
Well, I guess when Prime. I mean, anytime Prime leaves, it's not really. You're not really big anymore, because Prime is such a big deal. But
I think they got too much.
I can't wait to watch the team play.
Yeah, me too. Because I think it was too much distractions with the cameras, celebrities. If you know what I'm saying. Ain't Notre Dame supposed to play week 0 too?
Yeah, I think against Nebraska.
That's like I think that's like a morning game. I think.
Yeah, they're playing in Ireland.
They play like 9 o'clock in the morning. Shoot, this is good having a morning game in the morning. And you got a few afternoon games too. Oh man, shoot, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go.
Ready to watch Clemson go undefeated, man. Hopefully.
Shoot, I'm ready to go, man. College football season, let's go, bro. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I do want to see how Colorado's going to do with
their last time being in the Pac-12, Oregon, Washington, UCLA, USC.
Yeah, I want to see what
Utah. Shoot. Anywho, more of alignment for the SEC. Okay. You guys remember I said Oklahoma and Texas being the SEC next year. I said this last year during this time. No, 2021. I said it. I said Texas and Oklahoma will be in the SEC right next year, which is right now. So is Clemson going to SEC next year? What's going on? What's going on with that on?
That's what I heard. I heard Clemson and Florida State is maybe going to the SEC. Nothing's been confirmed yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard that, and I was I'm not huge on this whole realignment thing. I'm not really huge on it because the Pac-12 is dying. It's dying out, and I
It's
don't
been
like it.
dying. When I saw that TV deal for $20 million, I was like, no, Oregon ain't gonna bite on
Because
that.
because teams are moving out,
They lost their basketball fan base, their football fan base. You lost Deion Sanders. You couldn't let Deion Sanders stay in the Pac-12.
and now the rest of the Pac-12 is looking around at where can they go, and it just feeds into like Big Ten, the SEC. Like, where's the team going to go, and how is it's just too much.
And Arizona State going to the Big 12 next year too.
It's too much.
I understand they're going to in the Big 12 because they're close to Texas and Colorado. They can recruit Texas and Colorado.
Vershon, we
What?
we went from like having one or two teams, moving conferences, to now every team is moving conferences, it seems. And the Big Ten is becoming
A super
Big 20.
conference.
The Big 20. It's like there's a lot of teams in the Big Ten now.
Because I first heard that I first heard Oregon and Washington then show up to the Pac-12 conference. I said to their meeting. I said oh yeah, they leaving.
But yeah, I feel bad for the Pac-12. I feel bad for the. I feel bad for Stanford having to probably. Stanford is probably going to go to the ACC. So I heard. That's gonna be a long travel from.
That's a lot of traveling, yeah.
Stanford
to Virginia.
To like Clemson or Virginia is.
Stanford to Miami.
So I hope they don't move.
That don't make sense for Stanford to go to ACC because I'm like, that's like you said, that's a lot of traveling. What conference they should go? They should go to the Mountain West Conference. Them, Oregon State, Washington State. They're gonna be the dog on Pac-4.
It sucks, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pac-12 has always been like a lesser conference, but I mean,
no exposure.
Well, unless people on the East Coast really don't care about the Pac-12, they're not really up to watch the games. They're not really,
Only time you see the Pac-12 is like
that much.
Only time you see them in the Pac-12 is when they play on 3:30 over here and they play 12 o'clock over there.
And that rarely happens. So, yes, I mean, in some ways they did this to themselves, but in other ways, the Big Ten is trying to compete with the SEC, and
I heard that.
And in my opinion, they still can't compete with the SEC.
No, of course not.
Even if they got the teams that they So yeah, it's in summation, bad move for college football, doing all this realignment.
Yeah.
But I know Vershon loves it because he's going to a bigger conference and probably gonna lose to Ohio State every year. or Michigan.
That's cold, bro. That's cold, man. That's cold, bro.
I
We
guess
ain't
it does
started.
though. I
We
guess
haven't even
it does
started. We
though.
haven't even started. We haven't even started new season yet, bro. Cause we got like more. We got like a lot of like recruits, class of 2024 already like offers on the table. Cause we just got somebody from USC decommit from USC. He signed. He signed with Oregon. I want to say Monday, yesterday or Monday. It was Monday, yeah. So Dan Lanning, he's trying to get the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the only team that really makes sense for them to like move is probably Colorado, but even then, it didn't make sense for Oregon to move to like the Big Ten.
Well, that's your opinion. All I'm saying this it's all about the money.
Yeah, it's the root of all evil. I know, you know, money will make
Like I said,
everybody crazy things.
that's your opinion, but in the day, it's all about the money. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. The commissioners are rolling around in it.
Cause the commission, cause a lot of the people I'm hearing on Facebook and Twitter, they saying they don't let that Pac-12 commissioner because he pondered too long. Because once the USC and UCLA left last year for next year, um, they were talking about Oregon and Washington like the spring. Because at first I thought they're gonna stay in the Pac-12 at first until they must have saw that they must have ran the numbers by the chancellor and the whole athletic department, and they saw that and I said no, they probably said no, we're not staying here next year. Going to streaming, no. Mm-mm.
I just don't know why they wouldn't because now with this whole college football playoff getting expanded, yeah, they would have probably considered teams in the Pac-12.
Only team would have been the playoff if they would never lost to Utah twice. Probably would have been USC uh, repping the Pac-12 in the playoff last year. Because
Yeah,
they
but now,
favored.
but now, I mean, Oregon's built up, Washington's built up, USC's built up, Utah's built up, UCLA's built up.
The Utah in the Big 12
You
though.
can't, but they're still in the Pac-12. I'm talking about before they moved.
I know that. I'm just letting you know that though.
Oregon State, you can argue, is built up. Like they got teams that can compete.
This might be our last time playing Oregon State in the Civil War Cup. Man, the
So
biggest.
this all this movement, I don't like, man. So like, and if Clemson does move, I'm not gonna like it because
There's nothing you can do.
yeah.
End of the day, it's all about the money. End of the day, and there's nothing you can do.
I mean, I get it. I mean, better you'll probably see better college football matchups, probably see dream matchups and everything.
And besides, you might see. And besides, it's all about them TV deals, revenue, money, expansion, and probably winning the national championship. And trying to get how to get to the playoff and probably go to the national championship.
But not everybody can go to the playoffs.
I know. You probably still get a bowl game though.
Need to eliminate the bowl games if we're gonna have a freaking playoff.
Like I heard the Rose Bowl gonna be a playoff semifinal. I think. Rather them in the Rose Bowl or the Sugar Bowl. I heard Rose Bowl or the Sugar Bowl. Cause it's like it, yeah.
I mean,
Where'd he go?
I'm not right here. You can hear me.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, you're right, Vershon. It is all about the money, you know, and
Especially
they're
that
gonna move
conference.
these teams out if if it seems right to them. All I'm
Especially that,
saying is, I
huh?
think college football has turned into I, it hasn't turned into like a traditional college football that we're used to, and now
Mm-hmm.
it's like monetized now, and I think it's kind of taking away from the game instead of what the true game's supposed to be. Because I know you remember Vershon watching football back in like 2006, 2005. You weren't worried about all this money coming in. You weren't worried about anything. You were just worried about you're watching your favorite college football team play, and now it's
Especially
just turned into like money. Let's
especially the
just
BC. That's that. Especially when we were watching the BCS era too. We came on the BCS era.
say,
We came on the BCS era, and then 2011, 2012, they told me they're gonna have a 14 playoff. I was like, a playoff.
but you know what? That was even
Hmm.
bad. The 14 playoff wasn't even bad.
No, I won't.
Expanding it, I think it kind of makes it worse.
Even in the BCS, before they went to the 14 playoff, even the BCS, he would still get a bowl game, but you still wouldn't play for the national championship, even though you finish undefeated in the season and not playing for the national championship. If you wasn't the favorite, because
Yeah,
I remember that one. Huh?
they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna do what they're gonna do though. You know, and it's not like it's unwatchable, but it's like I don't know. It's lost its effect. You know, it's not like a college football atmosphere, especially when college, especially when athletes are making like NIL money and stuff like
You
that.
know,
I
you
don't
know,
mind. I don't mind the NIL to be honest, but
yeah, but Harbaugh, the
the
NCAA,
only thing I mind is
they
just teams making all these moves to conferences
yeah,
for
that's
no
true.
reason. They move for no reason.
It's like when Harbaugh made he's suspended for 4 games this season coming up,
But they're gonna
and
win all those 4 games.
they can win on those 4 games. Yeah,
It's not gonna matter.
it was just the NCAA. I was like, yo, bro, over a hamburger, bro. You're gonna feed the player.
Yeah, I mean NCAA has some dumb rules. I'm not gonna lie.
You mean to tell me that you cannot feed your athlete? Well, he wasn't even. He wasn't even. He's still in high school. I mean, I'm just saying though. I mean, you mean to tell me you gonna pay for someone's meal and you can get in trouble for it? Yeah. I got a problem with that.
Well, well,
That's like Dan Lennon.
It is.
That's like Dan Lennon come to my house, right? Let's say like we go to dinner or something, and he paid my meal, and then he get in trouble for that. And I'm not even a high college athlete yet.
He's not allowed to do that though.
Yeah, you're right.
It's looked at as boosting.
Hmm.
Like Harbaugh was probably trying to let that kid come there to Michigan, trying to recruit him.
Right.
You're not supposed to do that. So.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I can understand the suspension, but they're still gonna win those 4 games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's say who Stanford, Cal, and Oregon State to the ACC. I don't know about that one, bro.
Stanford, Cal. Wow.
I know.
Good luck in ACC, Cal. Stanford, I think Stanford's pretty good. Cal hasn't been good in a while.
They know
Cal
play baseball.
Cal really hasn't been good since like the 90s. No, the 2000s.
They're good for their
They
baseball
had Aaron
program.
Rodgers.
Jared Goff.
Goff was already, but Aaron Rodgers was like.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that's gonna work out with the whole traveling situation going on. I think this is just stand pat.
Making the Pac-4.
Or, one of them could probably go to like, the Big 12.
That's what they were talking about last week, but the Big 12, they still haven't made no decisions yet.
Because at least from Oklahoma to Cal's not far.
Yeah,
And it's not as far as Cal to Virginia or Cal to Clemson. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, their best bet for those 4 teams go to the Big 12. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess.
ACC, that is a long travel. All right, let's see. Who's the QB going into the season? Whew. I might say Caleb Williams, man,
Yeah, me too.
because he
Caleb
might
Williams or Drake May.
I think Caleb Williams might win the Heisman again.
I think he is too.
Because Caleb Williams, he just gotta just like go crazy on everybody.
They're comparing him to Patrick Mahomes, and I see Mahomes in this game.
Yeah, me too. Only difference is he taller than Mahomes, though. He can see over the O line.
So yeah, I think he can really be good this season.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think Caleb's going to be the college football player.
Yeah.
If not him, then yeah, probably whoever Georgia has at QB or
Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix gonna finish where he left off at before he got hurt against Washington. I think he's gonna finish where he left off at.
What does that mean?
Like before he got hurt, he was like doing like a lot of explosive plays on his feet and throwing at the same time, bro.
But what does picking off where he left off at, like, what does that mean?
He gonna finish the job. He didn't finish the job last year.
But what does that mean? Finish the job? Like what?
Beat Washington, beat Washington State, and beat Utah, and probably beat Oregon State, and hopefully get a clinch in the Pac-12 title game.
I don't see them being Washington.
Okay.
Washington. I don't see y'all being UCLA.
We don't play UCLA this year.
I don't see y'all. Let me see y'all play.
We got you. We don't play UCLA this year. We got UC. We got USC. They got to come to Eugene.
Let me see. Florida State, Texas Tech, Stanford, Washington. So y'all season really don't start until September. No, y'all season really don't start until October 14th.
Yeah, that's when the playoff bids be coming in too.
So Utah's gonna win against y'all.
I don't know because Utah
is gonna beat y'all.
They got defense, but their offense is like a little sluggish though.
Don't sleep on Oregon State.
Oh, I already know that from last year. We lost them real close last year.
They got DJ under center. I don't know why, but I see y'all losing against Texas Tech.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know why though. Texas Tech not really that good, but I don't know. I just see y'all losing that game.
No.
Yeah, so that's like what, 2 losses that I got y'all. Yeah, 2 losses. Oh, y'all play Hawaii. That'll be interesting.
That's an easy one right there.
Arizona State uses. Yeah, y'all got like a pancake schedule.
But I still think the represent the Pac-12 championship game it probably be Utah and whoever went out during the season between Utah or USC or Washington. Because if USC never would have beat Notre Dame, Washington probably would have played in the Pac-12 championship game last year against Utah.
I got y'all winning. I got y'all losing 2 games. So that's
still get a bowl. Still get a bowl game though.
Still get the Pac-12 championship game. And since they expanded this whole playoff thing, I guess y'all be in.
Depending on what seed we're gonna be at though. Well, the question is, can 2 Pac-12? But my question to you is, can 2 Pac-12 teams be in the playoff this year? You know they expanded it.
Probably.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, this playoff is.
I only see 2 teams making it out the Pac-12. So. In the playoffs, I don't see 2 teams making it.
In the same conference in the playoffs?
I can't tell you.
Me neither.
Well, I guess I could. Just be predictions.
Yeah. I still think Clemson probably get like a 2 seed or 1 seed in the playoff.
That's the whole. I gotta see what this team looks like.
Because they're gonna be talking about this team. I want to say about like the real season will start for all these conferences about like what, October going November on.
Well, yeah, I got
So that's when they're gonna reveal the playoff for all these teams.
Well, Clemson plays Duke at Duke, so
there might be ACC. There might be ACC championship preview. I said it might be
Duke football ACC championship.
No,
get real. I don't know why they put that game so late though. They put it at 8:00.
Hmm. He said 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, September 4th.
That game might be on ABC then. I guess because you guys are ranked, I think.
Charleston Southern. Man. Oh, wow. I heard from that school.
Why y'all play Charleston Southern out of conference during the season, during the conference games? I don't understand that.
That'll be a good matchup. Well, I think they're gonna get blown out, but just to play someone in state, I think it's pretty
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we have. All right. Okay. Top defense going into the season.
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. They got yet again last year. This past draft just finished up. They had a lot of first rounders on defense going the first round for Georgia. This is 2 years in a row that they beat Alabama in the draft, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Georgia has a better team, and it's not even close. Better
No.
defense.
They saying that I still think Georgia's gonna be the best defense though. Because Georgia, they like I said, they get first rounders on defense. For two, this is 2 years in a row since this happened. They did it in 2022, and they just did it this past draft. We just finished up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Georgia's the team to beat. They're the team to beat. You can't really beat their offense.
No.
Can't beat their defense. Yeah. Your offensive line has to show up to play if you're gonna beat them.
Yep. That's a true fact right there though, bro. No lie.
And even then, they probably have like the best offensive line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Country. So
you saw how they manhandled TCU.
Yeah.
I saw how they manhandled my Oregon Ducks week 1 last year. We weren't ready to play them though, for real. Because the Bo Nick's like, huh?
Y'all scammers. Bo Nick scammed. But hey, I think Oregon was ready to compete with Georgia. They just
no. Yeah, defense, bro.
But who's gonna beat Georgia anyways?
That's the point.
They could have put Indian River High School out there.
Oh no! You capping now? I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that, bro. Don't you ever say that.
Shout out Indian River. They could have put you and me out there, and we would have lost. Well, you, me, and some other guys, and we would have lost.
We probably lost real close though. We would have lost real close though.
It wouldn't have been close.
It probably been a blowout. They probably was close.
Yeah. It don't matter who's playing Georgia, y'all.
It's just when Oregon got in conference play. That's when they got like real like competitive, The time we beat Arizona, we beat them real bad last year.
It's Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, man, you know what? I can't wait until y'all play in the Big Ten. Because now I want to see what y'all do against Ohio State or the Michigans of the world, or the Michigan States of the world, or the I want to see y'all play the Big Ten.
Especially we got to play Rutgers too. Yeah, Coach Greg Sirianno. Let's see. Anywho, let's see. Win totals for each Power 5 conferences.
So what? Win totals for. Let me see that again. Let me see that. For each team in the Power 5. Clemson will probably. I got Clemson going undefeated. Bama, I got going undefeated as well.
It's probably Georgia and Bama. It's gonna be Georgia and Bama in the SEC championship game, though.
Yeah,
That's my projection right there. But by championship weekend, that's my projection right there.
USC, I don't see losing. Yeah, I don't see USC losing the game this season.
It was just the crazy thing about it when they were undefeated last year. I don't know how Utah beat them though. I'm still trying to beat them twice.
No, Utah's pretty good, but
they got a good defense though.
Yeah, Utah's good. Let's see. Yes. What's up, the Pac-12? Yeah, I got USC winning that. The Big 12.
Big 12,
I see TCU.
TCU.
I see TCU doing good this season. I got them winning. I got them losing one game this season.
I still got I got TCU do play Colorado week 1. Big Noon Kickoff gonna be at that game this week during that week too.
I see Colorado winning like 3 games.
I still gonna win 3 games.
We'll see. I mean, it's Colorado. I don't think Coach Dion can.
Coach Prime.
Coach Dion, Coach Clown, Coach Prime, whatever. I don't see him winning with Colorado this year.
He's not going undefeated in the Pac-12 this year.
You know, maybe if I just don't see him winning. It's not because he's a bad coach. I just don't see. I just feel like Colorado is cursed.
They been bro. they always been cursed. Ever since they let the Big 12 going to the Pac-12.
I don't even think John Madden could probably coach that team. That team.
You know, John Madden would never. John Madden coach a team. He probably go 0-16, bro, or even 0-10 in conference play.
It is Colorado.
You were some of the former coaches on Colorado. They moved. They end up coaching somewhere else now, I think.
Come to think about it, what team is good in Colorado?
The Denver Nuggets.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
in the Colorado and the Colorado Avalanche.
I forgot about the Nuggets and I forgot about the Avalanche. That's really it. The football team is trash. Um, the baseball team, trash. Anyways, I digress. Getting too off topic. But yeah, I mean, I really gotta. That's why I'm looking forward to watching this, season because we got some good storylines coming in.
Oh yeah, mid majors. I don't know, mid majors. You know,
Let's see. The mid-major teams. So I'll give you a surprise.
hmm.
I don't know if there can be a surprise team this season. I mean, of course there can be, but I don't know. I don't know what surprise team would like. I would probably say Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma will probably be better than what they were last season
All right,
because now Venables can get his players in from recruiting.
he got his staff in there though.
That's, yeah, that's really it. Kansas is up and down to me. I feel like they can't compete. Every time I feel like they can compete, they lose. Kansas State's gonna be good. They've always been good. Not
Hmm.
always, but last season they were good. So this season I think it carries over.
I, that's a tough one though, cause I don't know, cause it's like nobody's like no like them major schools like the like those small schools ain't making no noise, you know.
Yeah,
And also, let's see what else.
and
HBCUs.
I can't forget about Pitt either. I think Pitt is gonna be good as well. So
They still getting over Kenny Pickett though.
I think they're gonna be good.
Let's see. HBCUs. I still got Jackson State win the SWAC though.
I got Jackson State winning the SWAC. I got Norfolk State winning the MEAC. Got yeah, yeah.
I think the Norfolk State can just win the major games they got to win is South Carolina State, and Central. That's it.
They can beat those. They can beat those schools.
I hope Jackson State beat them.
Yeah, now I gotta watch every Norfolk State game as well.
Yeah, I still got Jackson State. I still got Jackson State win the SWAC though.
Question.
Hmm.
No question.
Oh yeah. Cause I'm like, who can stop them in the SWAC? 4 a.m. They trying, but I don't think 4 a.m. they don't got that smoke like Jackson State do, bro. If you know what I'm saying, on.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any team stopping Jackson State either.
Cause it's like
Norfolk State, Norfolk State, man. Honestly, if every guy just plays their role, I feel like they can win.
I mean, yeah, you is right though, but it's like
All you gotta do is just play it week by week.
in practice. But the thing about North State, they don't gotta worry about playing no more money games though. Like the only money game they got is Temple. That's it. Not like last year they playing James Madison. I'm like I'm like, bro.
Yeah, but Temple, yeah, but Temple. Then they can be Temple.
No, no, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Nowhere. There's nowhere they be in Temple. No.
Oh man, Vershon don't believe. I believe y'all, man. I think they can win any game, bro. I think they can win every game on their schedule.
And they not be in Temple. I'm telling you that right now.
It just stick to the game plan, stay concentrated, stay focused. It can be Temple, man.
No. Uh-uh. All right.
Whoops.
Why was Josh was up here, bro?
Miss you, man. Come back, man.
Yeah. Please come back. Shoot. It's been
Sean
2 weeks. It's been
Sean
two.
miss
It's been 2 weeks, bro.
you.
Um. We already covered everything. I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm just looking forward to week 0 and week 1. I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah, I want to see Clemson play. I want to see Colorado, and that's really it. I want to see Clemson and Colorado play.
I want to see Oregon and Miami play too. See what Miami got this year.
I'm looking forward to the whole season, the ups and downs of teams, the mock drafts, the the everything leading up.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be a good season. Hopefully, it is. Especially before this whole realignment things happens in 2024. I hope it's a good season, honestly. A last hurrah to the college football that we know and love.
College football is more like a business now, man.
And it's very profitable. I mean, I don't
Hmm.
I don't blame them. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Like I said, it's always about the money. Because at the end of the day, it's all about that TV deal and the money and them contracts.
And that's what it is, man.
Yup.
Like, comment, subscribe,
We
share.
getting early today. Dang.
The Wi-Fi went out on
Monday.
Monday, so that's why it cut out. Apparently, it cut out for everybody.
I was
Not
pissed.
just in Virginia, but like
I was
Florida,
pissed.
like New York, and everything. So yeah, I was pissed too. So it's back on now. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back on Wednesday, and the Monday and Wednesday after that. Um, Follow the socials,
Oh yeah, definitely that. Yeah, for sure.
and that's it.
Boom. Boom. All right, man. Josh, come back, please. Come back. That's all I'm saying. Please come back to the show. You probably watching right now. like, please come back. You know, we understand what you're doing, but like, please come back. You know. All right, we see y'all, man.
Peace.